Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 28 with me, Sid. And last episode we made this rather nice bronze armour. I mean, it's not stupidly powerful, but compared to leather it's going to help a lot. Our health is going up rapidly because I should also get you turned into a shovel, shouldn't I? Yeah, durability on that's going to be considerably higher. Anyway, we made that and, you know, did a bit of stuff, kept ourselves busy, got that all nicely hidden into the hillside there as well. And I was really struggling to decide what to do next. How are you going? You're empty. You've got 2 buggies. Let's try and get a little bit more milk going. Beep. And there we go. So yeah, and I was really trying to figure out where to go next. Now there's a few things I want to do. Obviously we've got farming to do. We need to go and get some ice at some point. We made an ice saw, not an eyesore. And yeah, and we've got the salads, all that's going well as things as well. Now I kind of undenied about what I wanted to do because there's several things. We need to make a bloomery. We need to make a coke oven from immersive to get some creosote so we can make other bits and pieces. What else was there? There's yeah, quite a few bits like that, and I need to just drop a few things off. I don't really need my ice saw with me right now. I have to be very careful, and I'm not going to use. I will not carry. Actually, no, we will carry that around. We will carry that. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're pretty much there. Salad's working quite well as food, and really wasn't sure where to go now. And then I came basically in here to go, well, I could do the coke oven, and so I came in here and I went, all right, let's have a look. How much? Oh, I've only got 16 graphite. So there's an issue there. I need more graphite because that will make me 16 bricks. I think if I go and use you and then use you, that will be, it will go into, where are you? I want you, where, brick. Okay, why are you not showing me the fire brick, you swine? Okay, that will, anyway, if I look at the coke oven, we need a whole load of those, which are made with fire bricks and sand, and we need 4 fire bricks per, and each one of those is 2, so that would make me hang on, 2, I think it's 4 bricks. It'd make me 4 of those, and I need 27 of them. I don't think there's any other tricks to it. There's nothing we can do there, so we need graphite. That's one thing, but I didn't really want this episode to be another let's go tromping around the world looking for graphite and the likes. Wherever I actually had it, there was some there, wasn't there? That, yeah, I think that was where we'd found some. So yeah, it was a kind of a difficult decision because I don't want to be tromping around doing that this episode. And then I thought, well, hang about, what time are we at? It's nearly time to sleep. What we have got actually right now is a problem with storage, because my storage is a mess. You know, everything is just plastered all over the shop. Now I don't think we have any barrels, do we? Do we have barrels in this? What are you? Protein barrel. How do I make that? Huh? How? Interesting. So we got the barrels from Makes Nihilo. We have got these, however those are made, I've got no idea, because it doesn't look like the recipe's enabled. We've got the built-in barrels. We don't have drawers or anything, do we? No. Storage. I just want to make sure we've got everything before I go off and do things. Oh, interesting. I might have a look at that. Seed storage from AgriCraft. Obviously we've got but that's so far away as to be silly. We've got lockers, which are alright, I suppose. They, if I remember rightly, they do something peculiar with the old stacking up as well, don't they? They might be something we could play with. And obviously we can go into the bigger barrels, you know, the reinforced blue, red, iron. Don't know what the gems are. Better storage, okay. I've got that. No idea what that is. Okay, so we have options. We're going to have a look at a few of them just to decide what we're going to use. Well, it occurred to me that what we should work on in there today is getting our storage sorted. So that's the plan. I don't know why it took me so long to actually explain all of that, but it did. So there you go. That's just how these things work. Let me have a little fiddle around. Let me get a few bits and pieces sorted, and I will be back with you in a mo. All right. So plans, other than I just got my ass handed to me by a spider. There was a single spider over there, which I was wondering just how tough it was going to be, because obviously if it's not too tough, then I might, you know, get the man pants on and go and visit the tree. It really, mind you, having said that, I'm not sure whether spiders do crushing damage. Actually, that could be a reason why. It bloody hurt anyway. I mean, we did better than we would have done. Bottom me. Okay, right. Let's have a look at what options we've got. So if I wanted to do a storage rack, I need sticks and planks. Sticks and planks. Let's have a look what these look like and what they actually have in them. Wow. One thing. Does it have an upper limit? Here's the next question. It doesn't even work, does it? It's obviously got limited usage. I'll not bin it. So that's out of the question. Storage crate from Better Storage is possible. Do I have any? Let's have a look. See if we try that out. See what that does. Right, now let's try it the right way around. And you are... Yeah. Right, here's a question. No, you don't hold everything. Okay, but I've got a sneaking suspicion this might be a multi-storage thing. What I need is some more wood. That's vertical, probably won't work because it's non-standard. Man, here we go. Great wood lumber. Let me make another one of those with a bit of So if they've joined together into one giant storage, haven't they? Oh, that is interesting. And it looks quite nice. Right, I have an idea for these. That has given me ideas. So, first things first, this is empty. We're just going to pick you up and we're going to pop. You're empty, aren't you? I thought. Okay, yeah, doesn't matter. This one, has got fresh water in it. It doesn't matter, we can grab that any time, so that can just go there. And that one is our backpack, if you like, for want of a better description, so we'll just pop that there. Right, I'm going to need some timber. What have we got a lot of? We've got great wood. I don't think... Does that make a great wood chest? It does. Oh, hickory. It makes a hickory chest. Oh, that's hickory lumber. Hang on. So that's that. What's going on here? That's hickory. That can go back. That's great wood. Now, if I say to you, you will make a great wood thing, you'll make one of them, and you make a great wood chest. Excellent. And that's a hickory chest. That's a hickory chest. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Great wood lumber. Make me those. Bang. So what we're going to do is we are going to have the storage is going to run to the roof here, 3 tall. And then what I would like is some hickory. I mean, there's plenty of it, so I'm not worried about if we haven't got any. There's a bit of hickory lumber there. That's great wood, so we'll just pop that back. That's vertical planks. I can't do it with you. There's a little bit of hickory, and we don't have enough hickory. Okay. So, obviously, the thing I want to combat here, by the way, is my inability to find anything in this room. And I think we're getting good evidence as to why that's a problem. Right, I need to go and chop down some hickory trees. So I will go and get that done, and I shall be back in a sec. Just been chopping down a few hickory trees. I've got a little bit. I need a bit more yet, but... for some reason when I'm breaking the leaves they're dropping pecan nuts, which I'm not sure whether that is by design or not, but I'm not going to say no to free food. That would be mad. However, we'll get on. I need to quickly sleep, and I've still got one thing. I would need a little bit more wood for this one. So we'll get that done. Let me just have a quick sleep, and we should be good to hopefully move forward. Let me get you going, and it's empty, and there you go, and we'll take that one. So yeah, I'm just lining up 4 of those and basically taking them as we need them. I think that works as a mechanism for handling the food. So, where are we? I need a little bit more hickory. I also need to do... I didn't milk the cows yesterday deliberately. I'm not going to go and even argue with that spider because they hurt. And they hurt a lot. Boop. Yeah. And boop. And boop. Perfect. And then we'll just go and grab a little bit more hickory. From maybe these two. These 2 trees should do the trick. So yeah, I'm doing the leaves. I'm not so, but I've got a sapling, but you know, I'm kind of trying to replant as I do. I've done it in the past where I've forgotten to do that, and it is quite easy to run out of wood in the area you're in if you're not careful. So yeah, let me grab this, and we should be hopefully. If we haven't got enough wood to do exactly the project I have in mind, we will be getting close. Back in a moment. Alright, so, got the hickory. We're going to make some hickory chests. And we're going to need a few, so we'll make a whole load. And then we're going to go hickory, 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 and hickory to 3. Then we're going to have a gap. And then we'll go 1 and 2 and like that, and then there'll be a gap here which we'll come to in a moment, and yeah, we'll move this forward just a wee bit. But first things first, we also need to do great wood, so let us get the great wood chests going. Little bit of that, a little bit more of that, a little bit more of that, and then the great wood chest will obviously go there, there, and there, and then also there, there, and there. And you need one more great wood chest, but that's fine. I can handle that from these, can't I? And we're going to need more anyway, but we'll, you know, just try and keep ourselves sensible for a while. And then I need to take this, and this is part of my lighting plan for back here. So I'm going to pop a block of light back there. I'm going to take you out of the mix, F7, and you can see that over this side, that's lit all right. Now, we'd still have an issue over here, but that's fine because we'll pop that down. Maybe even pop it there. Doesn't really matter, does it? And then, yeah, that's working. So my thoughts was then to come in, we'll pop great wood. Give me more great wood. Thank you. Do, bang, and do, and we'll go 1, 2 of those. Back there. Then we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is going to go in like so, and then that will go. That's not worth stacking up. Why is that not worth? Well, it doesn't really matter. I would just. Yeah, I don't mind it. I would have preferred it if it was one big thing. I don't know why that's not working that way. I suppose what we could actually do is that. Makes certain sense. So the glowstone back there is obviously illuminating out here, and that was the kind of the thought, if you like. I need to make that many of them then. So yeah, let me just get these done, and then we should be in a position to start planning our storage a little bit better. Yeah, interesting. I wonder whether you could make a floor. You could actually make a floor, couldn't you, out of that, and just have this massive, great storage. But those will do. They're quite good, and they break this up and they hide the glowstone. Right, the other thing we're going to need. I'm going to need more of those. Is no, hang on. I thought we had Bibliocraft in this. We don't? Oh, that's interesting. I thought we did. Oh, that's going to screw up my plans a little bit. What else can we use then? Alright, I need to have a little fertile round. Let me just have a look and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, another day, another morning. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to either use... Oh, damn it. Looks like we're going to have to use item frames or signs. Item frames, of course, quite expensive in that they obviously use a bit of leather, which of course is, you know, a lot harder. Well, it's certainly harder than just going and hitting a cow. Don't worry, cows, you're perfectly safe. 7 and 8. There we go. Almost ready for another batch of cheese. So I think we're probably just going to go with signs as the probably. Oh, why did that not work? As the most efficient way of kind of marking this. So I'm going to call this one here rocks. And then what we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll grab anything that is a rock. Strangely enough, any of these. And we'll just put them in there. I think that works. Rocks, and that's, I mean, it's a pretty big thing, so, you know. I wonder... Oh, I don't know. I'm just wondering whether we could even get away with using that as a support beam that runs across. Would that work? I don't know. Would it look silly? I don't know. But you know what I do know is if we don't try it, we'll never find out. So why? Shortcuts on, auto refill, middle click on. Repair for options, blah blah blah. It doesn't appear to like chess buttons, does it? Right, we're going to try one other thing. There was a cabinet, wasn't there? Okay, let me just have a look at storage then. Again, it was these. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do anything other than the bog standard locker. Oh, diamond, emerald. Yeah, obviously we can do the improvements on them. Interesting. Crafting station. No, definitely not got that. Block of flint. Okay. A present. Yeah, but that's not what I want. I just want a locker. Trapdoor and things. Trapdoor is that. Okay. Okay. Give me some more great wood. Great wood's the easiest one to use. Make me some of that. Do me one of them. Grab me some of that. That and that. It has at least got the sorting options on it, which this one doesn't. Or if it does, it's... Now, if I remember rightly, and I'm fairly certain I do, these certainly... Nope. Bum, what have I done here now? If I pop you there you go. Now, I don't know whether they stack 3 high, but yeah, there's a thought here. There's a little thought. Let me just check that out. I just need to make one more of them. 7, that's not quite enough. Doesn't matter, we've got enough there. 8. Actually, it was enough. Boop, boop. I'm fairly certain they don't, yeah, they don't stack 3 tall. That's not a problem though. No, it's definitely not a problem. Okay, I've got an idea for this. Right, we're changing again. That is all coming out. As is all of that. And we're going to pop these going. Oh, they only... Do they only stack to 2? I've never used this mod, as you can probably tell. And I don't know. Okay, let me just try something. I don't know if... Yeah, they only... I don't understand what's going on here. This is very acting strangely. Right. Let me... I know, before anybody says, I know what I did wrong. Let me grab the U. And no. Let me grab the U. No. Still not going to let me grab that, is it? Hang on. There. That is strange. It is really, really strange. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Let me have a little poke around. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're getting there. I've just made another salad. I've run out of cheese. So one of these salads, I think this one might have pecan in it. I just topped it off, make sure it's got full range of ingredients. And one of these salads is pretty much lasting me easily a day, whereas a sandwich was actually lasting, well, less. So we also grabbed this, and we're slowly getting there. I've probably got more storage now than I actually know what to do with, but we still, of course, have got to build the storage into the forge. That's another thing we need to do. Should hopefully, with any amount of... If I go for this zombie, will he still be there when I get there? Because I'll keep heading off after these guys, and they keep despawning on me. Zombies, you know, gotta go for us. Hello. Goodbye. Zombies, easy source of experience, and obviously experience is handy for improving your hit points. So every time I get the opportunity to increase my experience level, then eventually, of course, we'll be able to do enchanting, I presume. But right now, I'm just more interested in upping the hit point side of things. Don't want to milk you. We want you. Do. Milking you. Try not to drink. I don't know why it does that, but I don't mind. It's not the end of the world, but it's somewhat irritating. Anyway, more cheese in the bag. Let's go and restock our cheese in our salad making kit. This is currently 3 degrees, so it's, yeah, not bad. I mean, the decay is definitely arrested down here. That's, I think, is the key message. Let's pop that one in. We'll take this one out. We'll give it a trim down to size. Pop half of that back, and we're good. I'm waiting until it's a bit further into winter before I start going off ice hunting, because I suspect that that's going to be, you know, useful. If we go too soon, we'll probably just, you know, find no ice. So we may not get it down here. We are currently in early winter, 14th of December. So yeah, really not a lot going on now. We're starting to get this lot put together, however. So I can come in here, for example, and go mob drops, bang. We've got that block out there, so that can now go in there. If I go and have a look in my wooden items, we should have one of those. Definitely that, because that is just going to go at the back. Then that will go there, and we need to make another locker, which we should be able to do quite easily if I don't screw this up. 6, I need a little tiny bit more than that. Have we got any? Nah. Let's grab that one and make another block, and then we can get you done like so, and that will go nicely there. There. No. There, thank you. So we're going to need, definitely going to need some more. What else have we got there? Hickory chests, great wood chest. I'm going to need at least one more great wood chest for the time being. So that will go there. Oops, there even, and there. Okay, so what I need to do, I think, for the time being is just maybe shift all of, not that, that's a hickory, shift all of this out the way, I think, now, because we've got most of this stuff dealt with. We're now just dealing with the dregs of the chests and obviously labeling and all of the stuff that goes with it. So let me, oh, not you. Let me just get that done. What can you use that for? Brown magic mushrooms. And we can make a mushroom spores. What do we use mushroom spores for? Hang on. Can you actually use the mushroom in anything now? I don't know. It's difficult. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll put it away for now and we'll not worry about it. And then all of that can go in. And that one can actually stay for the time being. But this lot need us to all come out. And that can all go into our wooden items chest. We may need to expand this because there's things in here that probably wouldn't, maybe wooden blocks would be a separate chest. But we're going to have plenty of storage, so I am not worried about that. So I need 2 more hickory and 6 more great wood. Alright, well, we'll get that done back in a sec. Right, we're getting there almost. One interesting little side effect of this, just out of interest, is I need another sign. Is that the storage you see, well, you won't go in there, so you're going to have to go, and it won't go in there. Interesting. The storage is taking logs, but it ain't taking barrels, which is odd. So all of this lot, for example, don't need to be piled up on the floor. They can be stashed in a nice, sensible and clean place. So that was a thing. This is miscellaneous stuff in there. We've still got, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 more things. Hoofers. That can go under the ceramics. This, what I'm thinking... So at the moment we've got a few bits and pieces like that going on. However, what I am thinking is we shall pop one of these here and there, and we'll just stick our candles there. That should give me more than adequate illumination. And we can grab you. We've got that and that. You are a wooden item. We've got that and that. I think that is it, isn't it? We pop you straight up onto our back, and you can just go there. And then we've got the, let me have a look, the stencil table. How did we want this stencil table? Pattern chest, part builder and tool station, just temporarily, with a little bit of that going on. Pattern chest, that goes in there. It almost looks like I'm missing a pattern, doesn't it? Stencil table. I mean, I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we're missing anything in those patterns, but needless to say, we haven't made them, so I'll take that out. Even though it's wood, it's actually a miscellaneous thing. So that can go in there with the bow. I'll put that in because it doesn't work with the arrows, so the arrows have just been carried loosely. there's no real hardship when you get down to it, because you know, it's what we normally do in Minecraft, isn't it? You know, with the existence of quivers is not a normal Minecraft thing. And with that in mind, I think we can safely say that we have got a storage room. It is not necessarily the best storage room in the world. What I'm actually wondering, let me just try something up. I wanted to, oops, whether we'll get away with this. Let me just come up here. I was wondering whether we could get away with this going on. What do we think? It's unspawnable, which, you know, is important. So that would happily go across to there. And there. Yeah, I suppose that works. And then let's take this through to its logical conclusion. If I wanted a fence made out of great wood, it is that. So we can take that. That gives me 2. How many do I need? I'm probably going to need 2. Where's my scaffold blocks? There we go. Right. So if we were to... Nope, that is not going to work. If we were to pop that there with... let's have a look. I think we're going to need to do 2 more crafts. Up. Like so. Get a little bit of that going in there. Grab all of them, and that should do it, shouldn't it? Yeah, I'm actually going to redo my screenshot. There we go. Crafting room, well, not crafting, storage room complete. For the time being. May put another quern in here, I don't know, but it's well lit. It's no torches, no faffing around going on in here, so I think we should be good. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.